Looking to give your room a makeover on a budget? Well, you've come to the perfect place. Today we'll be embarking on an exciting journey, transforming a room into a dream space while keeping our wallets happy. Yes, it's possible, and we're here to show you how. Our adventure will be broken down into 3 key steps: planning, shopping, and implementing. First, we'll brainstorm some fabulous ideas, then we'll hunt for the best deals, and finally, we'll bring our vision to life with some creative elbow grease. This process isn't just about sprucing up your space, it's about unleashing your creativity, finding joy in the journey, and ultimately, creating a room that truly reflects who you are. It's rewarding, it's fun, and it's something everyone can do. So are you ready to transform your space without breaking the bank? Let's dive in. The first step to a successful room makeover is planning. You wouldn't embark on a journey without a map, right? The same principle applies to transforming your space. Think of planning as your roadmap to a stunning room makeover. It's not just about deciding which wall to paint or where to place the furniture, it's about envisioning the end result and meticulously mapping out how you'll get there. Let's start with research. This isn't the kind of research that will give you a headache. It's the fun kind where you can explore room designs, color schemes, and thematic ideas. Check out design magazines, delve into online platforms like Pinterest, or even watch a few home makeover shows to gather inspiration. Next, take the time to measure your room. This step is crucial. Knowing the dimensions of your room will guide you when it comes to buying new furniture or rearranging your existing pieces. It's also a good idea to create a layout. This doesn't have to be fancy. A simple sketch that includes doors, windows, and major pieces of furniture will suffice. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the budget. Yes, it's important to dream big, but it's equally important to be realistic. Setting a budget keeps your makeover project grounded. It helps you prioritize what needs to be done and allows you to allocate funds wisely. When setting your budget, consider both the big and small expenses. Furniture and paint might be the biggest expenses, but don't forget about the smaller items like throw pillows, wall art, or even that trendy rug you've been eyeing. A room makeover is an exciting project, but without proper planning, it can quickly turn into a chaotic mess. But with a clear vision, accurate measurements, and a sensible budget, you're setting yourself up for success. Remember, a well-planned makeover can result in a beautiful room that reflects your personality and style. So take the time to plan, your future self will thank you. Once you have your plan, it's time to shop for supplies. Now, shopping doesn't mean you have to break the bank. There are plenty of budget-friendly options out there that will help you create an epic room makeover without spending a fortune. Firstly, consider thrift stores. They are treasure troves of unique and affordable items. From vintage furniture to quirky decor pieces, thrift stores can offer you a world of possibilities. Plus, you're giving a second life to items that might otherwise end up in a landfill. That's a win-win. Next on the list are discount stores. Don't underestimate the power of a good bargain bin. Discount stores often carry overstock or last season's items at heavily reduced prices. You might have to do a little digging, but the potential savings are well worth it. Another great place to shop is online marketplaces. Websites like eBay, Craigslist, or even Facebook Marketplace can be goldmines for budget-friendly supplies. People often sell items they no longer need, and you can score some great deals if you're willing to pick up locally. Just remember to stay safe and always meet in a public place. Now, let's talk about comparing prices. It might seem like a no-brainer, but it's an essential step that can save you a lot of money. Before making a purchase, check prices at various stores or online platforms. You might be surprised at how much prices can vary for the same item. Lastly, keep an eye out for deals. Sales, coupons, clearance events. These are your best friends when shopping on a budget. Sign up for newsletters, follow your favorite stores on social media, or use apps that alert you to sales. It might require a bit of extra effort, but the savings can be substantial. Remember, shopping for your DIY project isn't just about finding the cheapest items. It's about finding the best value for your money and making every dollar count. With a little patience and savvy shopping, you can find great deals that will help you stay within your budget. Now let's talk about some DIY decorating ideas that can save you money. First up, painting furniture. This is a fantastic way to breathe new life into old, drab pieces. You might have an old chair or table lying around that could use a splash of color. Don't be afraid to get creative. You can go for a solid color, or try out different patterns and designs. The beauty of this project is that it's entirely up to you. All you need is a can of paint, a brush, and a little bit of time. The result? A completely transformed piece that adds character to your room. Next, let's consider creating some wall art. You don't have to be a seasoned artist to pull this off. There are plenty of easy, fun ideas you can try. For instance, you could create a collage using magazine clippings or photos. Or you can paint a simple abstract design on a canvas. If painting isn't your thing, try string art or even a DIY wall hanging using yarn or macrame cord. These projects are not only fun to make, but they also give your room a unique personal touch. Another great DIY decorating idea is sewing your own pillows. Now you might be thinking, but I don't know how to sew. Don't worry, basic sewing skills are pretty easy to pick up, and there are plenty of tutorials available online. Plus, sewing your own pillows allows you to choose exactly the fabric and design you want. You can make them as simple or as elaborate as you like. The best part? They'll be one-of-a-kind pieces that add a cozy, homemade touch to your room. How about some DIY lighting? A well-lit room can make all the difference in setting the mood. You could repurpose an old ladder into a unique light fixture, or create a lamp out of a mason jar. If you're feeling adventurous, you could even make a chandelier from recycled materials. These projects might require a bit more time and effort, but the payoff is definitely worth it. Lastly, don't overlook the power of plants. Adding some greenery to your room can really liven up the space. You can make your own planters from materials like concrete, wood, or even recycled cans. And don't worry if you don't have a green thumb. There are plenty of low-maintenance plants out there that are perfect for beginners. These DIY projects not only save money, but they also allow you to add a personal touch to your room. And remember, the most important thing is to have fun and let your creativity shine. Happy decorating. With your supplies and DIY projects ready, it's time to implement your makeover. Let's start with arranging the furniture. It's like a puzzle. Each piece has its place, and when it all comes together, it forms a beautiful picture. Don't rush this step. It's essential to the overall feel of your space. Next, let's hang that wall art. Remember, it's not just about filling up space. Each piece should tell a story, reflecting your personality and tastes. Be mindful of balance and color coordination. Lastly, let's add those decorative accents. These are the final touches that breathe life into a room, like the icing on a cake. Pillows, rugs, plants, even books can add color, texture, and interest to your space. Remember, this is your masterpiece. Enjoy the process as much as the end result. And there you have it. With some planning, shopping, and DIY creativity, you've transformed your room on a budget. Congratulations on completing your budget-friendly room makeover. We've journeyed together through a process that's as rewarding as it is transformative. Let's quickly recap the key steps we've taken. First, we began with planning. This was the blueprint of our makeover, where we dreamt big but stayed grounded, keeping our budget in mind. Next, we went shopping, seeking out those hidden gems that are both affordable and aesthetically pleasing. We learned that you don't need to break the bank to find items that truly resonate with your personal style. Then, we dived into the world of DIY decorating, where we let our creativity run wild. We crafted, painted, and repurposed, breathing new life into old items and creating new ones from scratch. Finally, we implemented our makeover, bringing all our ideas to life, transforming our space into a reflection of our unique personality. Remember, with a little creativity and effort, you can create a room that is uniquely yours without spending a fortune. Happy decorating!